My people wonder they say shall never end. They said a housefly who doesn't have a good advisor follows the corpse to the grave. That is exactly what is happening to Igbi right now. Igbi refused to listen when she was warned. When they told her what she did not know. But right now she is beginning to see it with her two eyes. So right now that Igbi is seeing everything with her eyes, she is running helter-skelter. According to what we are hearing, allegedly they said Igbi visited Reverend Esther Ajayi. And the essence of going there is for Reverend Esther Ajayi to talk to the king so that the king will be able to convince Queen Naomi to return back to the palace before the November that they have fixed for the Ofarande ritual. And she wanted her to return because of her own selfish reasons. But unfortunately, they said Reverend Esther Ajayi reminded her all that she told her in the past. Yes, so because it has not happened to her, she was running her mouth. Right now that it is happening to her, she is now begging. Igbi is now meek and gentle. That is what we are hearing. So they said Igbi have gone to beg Reverend Esther Ajayi. We all know that Reverend Esther Ajayi is the king's godmother. And not just that she is his godmother, they have a close relationship. If you guys are watchful enough, most times you see that the Oloris, when they have problems like that, most times they goes to Reverend Esther. They're not only problem, whenever she is celebrating anything, they are always going there. And Reverend Esther is one person that also supported Queen Naomi's marriage to the king with the king. And when this whole drama started, she kept telling them the truth and what she needed to say as a mother. But you know that she cannot force the king to do what he doesn't want to do. So Igbi have gone to speak to Reverend Esther so that she will be able to convince the king to talk to Queen Naomi. When Igbi went to Reverend Esther, they said Reverend Esther told her, "Did you remember what I told you the last time you came? During that time that Queen Naomi had issue in Ibadan, they said after the issue was settled, something happened that they said Reverend Esther sent for Igbi, allegedly. And when Igbi came, they said she told her that she should stop fighting the innocent girl. That something big is going to hit Igbi if she's not careful enough. That calamity is coming. Oh. That Queen Naomi is meant to be in that palace. That even if she decides to remarry today, she will come back. That palace, it is the gods who sent her there. And her mission in the palace have not been fulfilled. That she is returning back to that palace. And Igbi should not allow herself to be used as a tool to delay her return or to stop her from coming. If not, that Igbi is going to collect woto woto from the gods." They said Igbi told the reverend before her very eyes that calamity is going to befall Queen Naomi, not her. Allegedly. That she is not meant to be in the palace. If not, why would she leave the palace? A golden spoon that was put in her mouth. They said there is nothing that Igbi did not tell Reverend Esther. And they said the woman laughed, telling Igbi that you are not spiritually alert. Because if you are spiritually alert, if you see what I'm seeing, you will know that that palace belongs to her. And if you are not careful, the same way you enter the palace is the same way you are going to leave the palace. And they said her mouth was running that she doesn't want to even listen to what the woman was telling her then. But right now that the table have turned, because right now the table have turned. The same Igbi who said Queen Naomi should go and look for elsewhere to complete her service, that they are going to take over, or they have taken over in the palace, is the same person whom we are hearing today, allegedly, that she is begging Queen Naomi to return back. Even to the point of coming to beg the reverend to speak to the king, so that the king will be able to convince the queen to return back, so that her son will be okay. Even to the point of threatening that she is going to dump her son for the queen in the royal mansion. That if anything happens to her son, that the blood will be on the queen's head and everything. They said Reverend Esther Jai told her that it is back to sender. That what is happening to you right now is back to sender. That this is exactly what you wanted for others, and it is happening to you. That she's not going to speak to the king. Oh, they said she was begging. She went on her knees. She told Reverend Esther that even if she doesn't want to do it for her sake, that she should do it for the boy's sake, that the boy is innocent. This, that. The boy is innocent, but I believe that if it did not happen to her, Igbi might not understand the gravity of what they have caused in that palace. Because even in the Bible, it is said that he is going to judge the children and children of a man who is a sinner and all of that. So Igbi's case is not going to be different. When something is happening to someone's child, that thing is directly happening to you, because you'll be the one to see it and witness it. And the reason Igbi is like this is because in the palace, Igbi did not have a child for the king. So this one that she have, this is the only one. Okay, there are two anyways, but this is the only boy that Igbi have, and she's not even sure of having another one in that palace. And you think if anything happens to the boy, it is not going to affect her directly. It is affecting her directly, and the gods know what they are doing. They really know what they are doing. So they said the reverend told Igbi that you should go and rest. That they warned you, but you refuse to listen. Now what is happening to you right now is they are just teaching you a lesson. But if you refuse to learn from this one, that they are going to do to you something that you might not even survive it. That when God try to warn you from someone, they have decided to show what is happening around you, that you should learn to listen and not thinking because you are not seeing it, you'll be running your mouth saying that the thunder or whatever it is going to visit the queen, not you. Today, who is running helter-skelter? Who is looking for help here and there? The thing is that Igbi, I just pray that she will learn from this one. And my prayer is that nothing will happen to her son. So at the end of the day, she will tell her story. Because the boy is innocent, if you ask me, even though the child is Igbi's child, but nobody prays for anything to happen to anybody. So they said Reverend Esther then told her to go and amend her ways. That only thing she needs to do is to go and be begging the queen. If she wants to return, it is her decision. Because even if the king wants her to return now and she says she's not returning, there's nothing you can do about it. And you're not going to pressurize her to come back now just because you wanted your son to be fine. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing if the information is true. Like I will always tell you, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Love you guys. Bye. See you.